Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me not like people tell lie for me.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation, a charity which, you know, by definition would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Honus.
Or his company, his personal.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the director of investigation, that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Honus.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, 32,000 US of the 94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Honus is very closely associated and is a director. The necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
What happened to borrowed money? Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. Mm-hmm. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it. A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL. Mm-hmm. And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL. It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to borrowed money.
Well, family, how you guys doing? You guys good? No, family, my big question is, why should we come back home? Anybody know the question in the comment section can answer that? Please. Why should we come back home? Maybe someone answer, say, boy, we should because it would be a disrespect to the ancestors, something like that. Yeah. So may I read? I think I seen it in the comment section. If Jamaican overseas, this is from August. person named August. If Jamaican overseas don't return to Jamaica, it would be a disrespect to our ancestors who worked that land, called Jamaica for 400 plus years for free, which got England and plantation owners wealthy. You know, say that's a good way if you look at it, if you think about it. I agree with that. I'm in agreement with that. You know, say first time, like years ago, it has been a long time now because things get so bad so long. When we used to see ones on social media saying, "Nah, go back to Jamaica," I used to blast them, people. Yes, me used to blast them and say, them throw stone behind them. Them come up foreign and then run when they forgot everybody. But nowadays, even today, I talk with one of my brethren. My brethren I tell me, say, like Jamaica, him now look for Jamaica. Jamaica lost him. When in terms of retirement, the man said, I think Africa. When you have a brethren, I hear him say that. Him now think about Jamaica. While some of us think about buy land, invest in our country, all kind of stuff. Some people say, no, that's not the spot. This man, my brethren, I said, I got Africa. And you can't stand there. Jamaica lost him. So, right there, so me hear the man I say so. Me can't go tell the man, say, yo, you chose stone behind you. First time I could have said so. But now, based on what I go on in Jamaica, if a man want to hide and duck from Jamaica, say, me I got Barbados, me not got Jamaica, Jamaica too bad. Me can't even say nothing about you. Why should we go back to Jamaica? Why? Can anybody tell me? My brethren this morning mentioned healthcare. That's one of the big thing. As you retire, as you get older, say you get close to retirement, it's time to go back to Jamaica. You work harder foreign. Yes, you love Jamaica bad, but at least if you get sick or foreign, somebody can call 911 and them will come. They not tell you, say they don't have no ambulance, police, fire truck, ambulance will come. And you know, so your life can be saved. When you go back home, you don't have none of that. When you end up in a hospitals in Jamaica, you can sit up in a chair for days and weeks and end up drop out. Gone. Just like that. Without even anybody come and look for you or attend to you. Over foreigners, so different stuff. If you go a hospital over here, so another waiting area, and you feel the most pain, and even you're the last man go in there, are you first them I look after, They might look on the person who is more severe. The one who's feeling the more pain. Me want to know if in a Jamaica when you got a doctor, if they might ask you, what's your pain level from 1 to 10? Please write it right here. Or they not give a damn. So healthcare is one of the biggest problems we have to face when we go back home. Remember, we get old enough people. Now, go on and say, we kind of feel sick right now. You feel good. You're 50, 60. Me not good health. Me never got doctor yet for nothing. So me I go, so my father lived till him be almost 115-year-old. But look, you cannot drive in a taxi from your yard. I got a doctor appointment. And you get bang up in night. Accident can happen. You find yourself in one of them hospitals at the mercy of the Grim Reaper. The healthcare system will take so many people's lives. You cannot climb one hockey tree and cannot pick breadfruit and one of them dropping in your head. It can be any freak accident where I go on to Jamaica. Yeah, we healthy right now about what's going to happen if, we should have take sick. Is there no ambulance that come for you? A lot of times, see accidents in Jamaica, I see people get pushed in a pickup truck. They put people in the back of pickup truck, mainly police pickup truck. Imagine in an accident and you're bleeding out. Somebody put in a cool vehicle and put in a hotbed of a pickup. Tell me somebody what that heat will do for you on the way to the hospital and the shaking up and the this and that. And there's nobody in the back of the pickup truck to resuscitate you and anything like that. Keep you up like a EMT in an ambulance would. That's their job when ambulance come. We're not an ambulance. Hagang style. Pickup truck. So these are the things that we overseas worry about. Like we're bridging this morning. We worry about healthcare. You worry about health care. So why should we go back home? Just go dead, so. We also a reason. Because there was a case, several cases in Jamaica, where people retire and go back home. That's about people, yeah, people from England. It burned me when I hear about some people from England, you know, who build them nice house in Jamaica, retire and go back to Jamaica. They have to run back up here. People have to run back because of crime and the lack of this and the lack of that. So the Jamaican, that the whole of them with a count pan and expect to go back and live in a certain level of life with them nice house where they work hard for and to build. Do you know how much people have to run left them house for in Jamaica go back to England in a cold? Extortion, crime, bad man who want to stop hustle you as a foreigner, all type of things that is allowed to happen in a Jamaica. Why should we go back home? Me have to ask. A nonsense question I ask her what? When we hear about the people from England, I know England cold. Think about it. If they are cold place like England, you are a person who come from Jamaica, but you work hard at England, so you can build a house at Jamaica. You think for left look real cold. You come back in a warm, nice place called Jamaica to wrap you up like a burrito in its warmth and the kind of weather out there. But when you come back to criminal and life-threatening situation, everything is life-threatening. You can't go to hospital and they have a gunman them. People catch covered and they fly back to England. Several people may hear. I read about a story. I may talk to somebody. Person say, I want my people from England gone back to England. Come to Jamaica, come build them house. I can run we left them house, go back to England. So these are the things we have to contend with. And reason out. Wagwan Debbie Jervis, blessings Joanne Bailey, Mazat Control, bless upon yourself. So these are the things we have to contend with when we say we are work hard at foreign and go back home. So we talk about the health care. You know, did they? The ambulance, no did they? You go down the nurse face makeup. Nurse don't give a damn about you. You could have gone in a ball till God come. The matter is the tap your nice, so you make too much nice. We don't have enough doctor here. The doctor is not here. The doctor they're in private clinic. Because these private have these doctors in Jamaica, they have them private office, you know. They have their private office. And I believe say the doctor's private office are mixed up with government job. I truly believe that. Just like the politician in the office out there and them are doing business by the side, I believe the doctor is allowed to do the same goddamn thing. And I believe equipment from the hospital get mixed up in a doctor office out there, and the time from the hospital I get mixed up. There's a blurred line between doctor's office and private doctor's office and the hospital where they work at. So therefore, your doctor out there more likely him considering working for himself at his doctor's office where he make more money at. You understand me? So I believe me and a Rasta man, me a Rasta man, so me and a other man, we can see this. That things I move from hospital, got them and the place too. Come hear a story about equipment. I go out them private doctor there, not to the hospital, because some man have some underhanded stuff, either politician or somebody feeding tree them outside facility there. Especially when doing MRI and CT scan at. We get to understand all these allegations out there in the social media sphere. They must sit in a feeding tree for politician and them friend. That's why they don't put these things in the hospital. So because of corruption, the people feel, the people suffer and they die. So how is that going to be helpful to us from over here who used to a certain type of care? Don't you see America set travel advisory in Jamaica? Right? Because when they place the travel advisory in Jamaica over health care, they might tell you, say, boy, all the Jamaica health care kind of shitty. They might tell you that. It's no good. You know, ambulance don't come. And when they end up a doctor care, no, did they? That's what America tell us, and a lie we are telling you. So even though you hear Jamaican politician who don't want things better, acting like what America I see here, that's not what is happening on the ground. But you and I know better. That's exactly what is happening on the ground and worse. Yeah. So why would they dispute what America say instead of fix up some stuff for the people? It tell you them not an intention to do anything in office more than pocket money. No intention to do nothing for the people more than pocket money. Not at all. I'll be right back after the short break, guys.
What happened to borrowed money? Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. it was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it. A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL. And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL. It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to old money.
So we talk. Thank you guys. Welcome back. We talk about healthcare. The bad people. It's very, very bad. Remember, we are get old, We are get old. Yes, we love Jamaica. Come here, reason we bridging this morning, I try to tell him all type of good stories and him not buy it. Yeah? Him now go Jamaica can believe he say him better than Africa. The man say him better than Africa. But you can't mad with nobody who feel them way there. Remember, first time I could have said that, you're mad at people who make them type of speech there. You see them sell out and them throw stick behind them, stone behind them. But look at Jamaica. Do you wrong anybody who don't want to go back? Me can't wrong you. Me can't wrong you. Not everybody come like me. But me can't wrong those who say, boy, Carlos, me have nothing to do with people. Every day me see it. Every day me see more people that say, them not nothing to do with Jamaica. That's your country. People are run away from it. But you can't be mad at the people. People must try to save them life. One life you have. So when you go to Jamaica, it is a life and death situation in many different ways. You can have an accident and you don't have good health care. Gunman can pounce upon you, you're not here no more. So many ways you can lose a life. It is not like somebody dirt you and that's it. Them really can't find who dirt you. One of the biggest problems in Jamaica is finding criminals. Hitman, murderers show up at the night eating curry goat and white rice and a ball about how them wicked man, how Johnny was a good boy. If you can't solve crime in Jamaica, we have a problem. Family members, many family members, them really can't come to rest. Their mind can't come to rest. Because the person who take out them loved one is still out there somewhere. Law enforcement tell them, say, boy, them come to a dead end. Them can't find this. Them did search on the whole of Jamaica, Liverpool, Stone, and this and that, where they don't do nothing. Right? Jamaica is a place where man dirt you, and the system don't take it that serious. To go hunt down the man who dirt you, your loved one. Jamaica is a place where you have hitmen out there. Their job is to take out people. You have more and more people being recruited for this kind of job in Jamaica, a lot of young people, because they know that government is weak. Government don't go after them. Why you believe so more and more youth are do it? Because they know them can just do it and walk away and nothing happen. Think about that. Just think about that for a minute. We're thinking about going to Jamaica, but man can dirty and nothing come out of it. Think about it for a minute. Why should we go back to Jamaica? Think about it. You call 911 or 119, they might not come. Police might have sleep, play domino, tire punch or no gas or no vehicle. Why should we go back? Them come up here and try to sell with Jamaica. They try to tell you, oh, everything is up. The land is beautiful. Come in and invest. Look here, I could talk about investment. Why politicians hide them stuff overseas if we should come in and invest over there? Why we should live overseas, come to Jamaica, come invest in a Jamaica when politicians in Jamaica hide them stuff where we are come from to come invest in a Jamaica? It make no sense. Politicians have money in they have them foreign account, right? Them foreign them US account, them have them US account. But we if left from the US, go Jamaica, go change up to US dollars. In a Jamaican dollar, invest in our son come here. But them a take the Jamaican dollar, put in a US dollar, and hide it off in a way we are come from. Because people, things must make sense in every sentence, you know. Things must make sense in every sentence. They are telling us, Canada, anywhere you live, England, anywhere there, America, come and invest. It's beautiful down here. But the last time I checked, such man having foreign account, everything, you foreign. And don't lie me, I tell people, man, I stash their money in a US dollars. So if you do come to Jamaica, come broke down my money in a Jamaican dollars. Man, I hide their money in an offshore account. So what we must do, come to Jamaica, come put money in a Jamaica bank account. If you get my money thief out, we need some explaining. Well, we need explaining. Yeah. So there's a lot of people who think like that and I can't wrong them. But let me tell you how me think. Why we should go back to Jamaica. May I talk about me? Because I really cannot blame anybody to think a certain way. It's only so much lick a man can take before a man swing after you. Jano, me can't beat a man or blame a man or a woman who say, me now go back to Jamaica. Let me tell you why I go back. It was my plan from day one. From my boy. Say me get a chance and come and foreign me and come back to Jamaica. And then my place. Me never see nowhere else to live. Me travel all over and I love the place. Every time I go back, I feel rejuvenated, recharged. And anybody else can attest to that. When you go to Jamaica, do you come back and feel recharged? No matter how long they are foreign, you just go down for a little bit of time, you come back, you feel good. Come back and foreign full of ideas and all type of thing where you go do when you come back. Because there's something that Jamaica do to you. Something Jamaica do to you when you go down there like you slip off. Me can't blame the ones who say me now go back for whatever reason. We have all right, people. Our life will not save. Going to Jamaica is a life and death situation. Some of we take the chance and go down there. But when I go here, I have a different energy. Give me that energy, people. That when I come back a foreign, I say, when I go to Jamaica, I say, I'm full of ideas of thought. So when I come back, you want to see me. Me I come from Jamaica, I say, all right, when I go back, I got this, that, and the other. Full of ideas, it just give you that strength and that energy. Number one. Number two, like I said, I cannot use myself and judge everybody else. I will be wrong. I tell about me. Is in a them people place, I move through. We are moved through. Just the other day, we see England I go on one way when it comes to immigrants. They want immigrants out. It's just a matter of time before them turn it up a notch. That are England. Most recently, you saw them going over there with a white flag there, with a red cross there. Yeah, that represent over here, so in America, the Confederate flag. And where you guys understand what's going on in England. It's the same relevance. It's the same thing. Same thing like the Confederate flag. That's a white flag with I forgot the name of the flag. Our producer will tell me the name of it. Got the name of them people with a white flag with a red cross on it. That same cross that is on our coat of arms in Jamaica. Did you know that there's a coat of arms and there's a cross on the coat of arms? Yeah, man, look what the pineapple there on the coat of arms. It's a cross there, you know. A Britain sitting, you know. Yeah, man, a Britain sitting. So, you see what going to England? You think it's going to stop? You think it's just a one-off? Trust me, they will come back again. All it's going to take is some people in an office and some judging at the court. In America, Donald Trump, he went off a legal immigration. Donald Trump went off a legal immigration by, if you come here and 2 years old, got school, learn the language, everything. Yeah, 60-year-old man now, but at 18, 20 years old, they did some crazy stuff, even a misdemeanor in America. But you're a 60-year-old man now. You even retire. You have contributed your work and you have a nice home, even a pastor in a church. If Donald Trump and Stephen, what boy name again? What Stevens? What the boy name again? Stevens. What the boy name? They look a dead face looking boy. Stephen, this and that. If they had the way, people, they would have sent him back home. They went to the all the way to the Supreme Court, Stephen Miller. Them took it all the way to the Supreme Court, my people. I want you guys to understand, you know. Me not knock nobody who don't want to go back. But there's a reason how I feel about certain things. If it was first time, me that rush you and say, go ahead, you're fling rockstone behind you. But I quite understand that. Me understand clear. Going to Jamaica is a life and death situation in many different ways. If Donald Trump and Stephen Miller had their way, you who come here for your 2-year-old or from your baby, as long as you are a naturalized citizen, and they come do nothing, and they decide say, oh, we don't want him to come from a shithole country. Let's clean up this country, even if you have a misdemeanor. I'm talking about citizens, naturalized citizens. Some of you guys don't know how close it was. You know what I say? And if Donald Trump get a chance again, we're not going to see what going on. Then they're going to pair up with what going on in England. The skinhead them there in England are going to line up with the skinhead there in America. And they're galang. Because Donald Trump open them thing, you know. Make the KKK can take off them hood and make America great again, red cap. We see how some white people are run around there, some black people are run around there and things say, I understand what them are run around there for, but hey, our politics don't want to do. Him make some man take off the thing off of them head, top, wear the hood. The KKK them raw up now. Did them up at Orlando, up the up at Disney. And they're Orlando at Disney. KKK for DeSantis. First time you'll never see that. They will come out, but they hide under their hood with the two little hole in the yard. You know why? If you know, so the judge, the governor, the police chief, and the doctor, and the baker man in it. So they cover them head, the pastor with their church every Sunday in it. So they put on the hood over their head with some yai ball and hide their face, you know. They don't want nobody even knows so the city commissioner in it. But don't want that Trump, everything out. So I tell Uno, you know, I tell me not man, you know, but we can see things. If Trump win again, me not tell us enough vote for who this and not vote for that. I don't give a damn about who vote for and who vote for this. I mean, come have a drink. Me just tell you what I go on. If Trump win again, me I tell you no say. You the man talk already, in talk already, you know, and I talk again. So this time, it could like say, Project 2025. This time again, it's not going to be nice on us as immigrants. And that's that me care about. All this other stuff on the project and what the Democrat and Republican, I don't give a damn about that. I don't care about that. The Americans strong enough can stand up for them. They can't stand up on their own. They don't need me. No, sir. American and not Jamaica. So, but I talk about, I educate you guys about back to my country. Because some of you there for many, many years, from your baby, you're naturalized citizens, and you believe everything is okay. Me now go back to Jamaica, me a citizen of America. Sometimes you see Jamaican put that in a comment section. Me a citizen of America. That's why me a citizen of America. Me not care about them man, blah, blah. But make sure your nose clean. Because all it takes is a wrong man to be in an office and the wrong judge to be in a court that day. What me say again? To see how close it came for some of you to be uprooted. Because I know someone up here a citizen. Lawful abiding citizen right now. But in your younger years, don't tell me that someone will make trouble up here. Make some mistake. That mistake can be held held against you, even as a citizen, and get you kicked out of the country if Donald Trump and Steve Miller had their way. Well, my conversation is not about Trump or Kamala. I don't give a damn which way you guys go. Me just talk about the rock in Jamaica. That's why I bring up the conversation. To make you know that being in others' country is very fragile. One prime minister or a president might be nice and warm and, you know, have empathy, sympathy, and others. The next might come in and be cold. As we go down this road and we have different leaders and different mindset, yeah, we see how people think different. So what this leader might say yes to, the other one might come in and say, cut that off. So that's why I say Trump and Stephen Miller went after legal immigration, not illegal. We are come to the border, legal. So if you are here as a citizen and you're getting in any trouble, okay, normally you hear people say, "Boy, I'm a citizen. Me get in, me go to jail and they let me out back, man. Me not get deported to Jamaica. No, me a citizen. Tell them me a citizen, man. I want to them, man. Tell mama me all right, man. No, man. Tell mama no worry, man. No, if you're not a citizen now, they will deport me back to Jamaica. But because mama, me a citizen, mama, me do the right thing, me a citizen. Yeah, man, me go to jail 10 times, then I dip me back to Jamaica. Me American, and then I just say them a citizen, you know. When you hear Jamaican talk about them as citizens up here, me American citizen. Them American citizen. You see it? So you hear them talk about these things, people. And as I think said, so people, I'll be right back after this very short break.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
All right. Yeah, man. That mama is when mama call you, you stop everything and answer. You hear people? All right. Anyway, mama good. So, people may I say now, we piece of rock at Jamaica and how close in America some of it was to get in a trouble. And all it take is just that day when Trump lied them got a court with Stephen Miller case, and for him, we don't know them people that think so. If the wrong judge in a court that day, what would have happened? What would have happened? What would happen to thousands of Jamaicans where they know them people that place here? What would happen to them? We come here as a little youth and call themselves citizen. And not getting in some trouble. So you see how things can change. And if it's not Trump, somebody else might come back 10 years down the road when they think say it's peace and safety. So me always look out for Jamaica. That's why I come on my platform and I keep talking. Some people say, Carlos, you talk about pride and this and that. A lot of people discourage me. They say, Carlos, live your life. Stop worrying about them. They don't worry about themselves down there. I rum and boom them one. You don't see them on social media. They don't care about themselves. Stop worrying about them. Stop stretch yourself out and live a life of foreign. But people, me can't be so selfish. Me can't be so selfish. When the people in brainwash, it's hard work to change your mind, you know. When me just start, people say, Carlos, what they talking they gonna do? But as you can see, the talking appear, don't it? The people might get the message. People's minds are changing. People are wising up. Not as fast as how some of it would have want that to happen, because some of it believe that every Jamaican is going to follow back and do that. No. You're always going to have the one that don't believe in the way inner. You're always going to have the resistance and the opposition. I just life stays so. But I can see from my standpoint, most of my people are getting wiser, smarter, and more intelligent. So that is why I believe in yard. I'm in the scope here, so I know. Think about yard. Because I see how many times they try to make a swipe off a legal immigration. Like, even though you're there, like, you know, welcome. Like anything you do, you can send back a yard. It's like, and if anything should happen, one place that is not going to refuse you is Jamaica. Me no care a deport come back to Jamaica, bro. Jamaica not refuse you, bro. Me no care how a deportee find himself back on the rock, broke. Jamaica that refuse you. Me no care much car and mansion you have a foreign. You find yourself back at Jamaica that piece of slippers for your foot. Nothing, you know nobody, you know where you did live and you know no family member, you never said nothing, go give them. Don't worry. You figure it out. Don't worry. There, you figure it out because there's nowhere else to go. There's no car. Sorry, the sun hot. When the AC there. You will figure it out. You will figure it out, people. Jamaica now refuse none of it. So I focus on my yard often. But a lot of us who do this, you wonder, you sometimes you ask yourself if you're damn stupid. Because when you hear other people, your virgin, I tell you, like my virgin this morning, I say, Africa, I'm thing there. If now I go back to Jamaica and give up on Jamaica. You look by yourself and say, this investment, all of this, it now get better. Instead of the crime get better, it'll get worse. People, I'm sure, and me alone, question yourself and say, what the hell am I doing here? I'm spending out all my money. Could I use my money to do something and be comfortable here? Me love Jamaica to what end? Am I the only one who think that way? Some of us sorry we build a big house out there. And allow me to tell, we're sorry we never start the house smaller. A lot of us. People, allow me to tell, we don't go like say me alone I talk them talk. I don't go here, man. I don't go like say me alone have them vibes in my head there about your country. Somebody will question the investment we have our place. Wonder if we spend too much. Because they spend here, expect and hope and dream that things would get better. Instead of things get better, get worse to backside. Make you question the investment, man. We are human being. You question it, and when you look them, come and tell them to invest. Come on, man. Come on, we're human being. Many of us question the big house what we have. We say, you know what, we shouldn't build a house like that. Should build a 2-3 bedroom and chill. Shouldn't bother with them upstairs and downstairs. We are get old in our knee now. As you get retired, you retire. You don't really need no upstairs and downstairs. Your house never be the biggest house on the block. Yeah? Them things that we have to contend with all the time with the reality of life. Because all them things that come with the reality of life as I get old, you know, you say I set up your legacy. You see me I say? And like me I tell people. I don't like me I tell, man. I like me I tell, man. You sit down here and look for and say, I want to be. But they're right. You know, so we should just build a 2-bedroom and 1 2-bathroom and just put on for an appointment and call it a day. Me have somewhere to go when we go to Jamaica. We spend all this goddamn money and yes, I'm a place, yes. But at least we have to build a big old house out there, brother. We have to build a house like that. You understand me? But me just ask. Me just ask, family. Me just ask. Going back to Jamaica, is it a good idea or a bad idea? Tell me in the comment section in your own words. Some of us think it's a good idea, some of us think it's a bad. Like my brethren this morning with my reason telling me intention is going back to Jamaica. They may heart there, everything. They may think there. You know, he might say him not going back there. Yeah? And when I hear people talk about them not going back, at first time I used to say, on the chose tone behind, you know. But look at the old Jamaica go on now. You can't nothing to say about a man who say me not go back. Not one word. You cannot tell a man to go back to them death. That's it. Plain like that. You can't tell a man to go back to him death. Because most people thinking about Jamaica are wanting them see their death. So you cannot tell a man, say, you're wrong for how you feel. I've seen people say them and go to some of the Caribbean country to buy land and build house. Several Jamaicans tell me that they are going back to Africa. I cannot force you and cuss you out because you choose not to go back home. First time I used to have that in my head, you know. When a man tell me say, nah, I go back to Jamaica because this, that, and the other. When we never have the crime like this. There was still a lot of people. Look here. I think when the first time I come to Florida and start vlog, if you guys remember my video, I think it's on Facebook. I met this young man, I forgot his name. Somewhere in Africa, this Jamaican is a big, thick, black Jamaican guy. And the man said something like about 30 years in family haven't been back to Jamaica. I mean, ask the man, why your family go back to Jamaica? He said the family said too much crime 30 years ago. 30 years ago. So since him born, because the brother pretty much almost that age. So the last time he go to Jamaica, my baby. He said over 30 years ago, him family at Jamaica, and they haven't been back to Jamaica. They ask him why. The crime. The crime 30 years ago. Maybe they came from the garrison. I don't know where in Jamaica they come from, who feels it knows it. But when them tell me that, there are people who scared of Jamaica 30 years ago. What says today? That's how I'm trying to tell you. If you have Jamaicans that run from Jamaica, so too much crime, then they now go back. Never take the young man back. I did that video on Facebook. Anybody remember? The man have been back to Jamaica over 30, I think it's like 30, 35 years ago. Family don't take him, parents don't take him back to Jamaica. Keep driving it in his head, tell him how Jamaica is bad. I'm talking about people in a ratchet days. Ratchet. 30 years ago that. When Jamaica, we could have stayed Jamaica, play domino roadside, walk from downtown to uptown, have a hide bike and car 30 years ago. So can you imagine the amount of people in this current era who are scared of going to Jamaica? Without the dirt, out there. Parents scared of Jamaica. 30 years. It was surprising. But then I don't know what the people feel. It could be certain things when they left the country. They could come from a certain part of Jamaica where the crime, they couldn't take it no more. 30 years ago. Yes, Debbie, it was that time when I was begging mangoes in Florida. You watch that video? Yes, Debbie, it was that video of me walk in Florida and I beg mango. Now stop everybody yard and I beg them mango. People that day I got more than what I bargained for. Me get someone mango is like, whoa, hold for mango me get. Yeah, man, good afternoon, Karen. How you doing? Manners and respect, Letitia Elliott. Blessings to each and every one. We are talking about why should we go back home? These are serious questions as we are getting older, and very serious questions. We are getting older. We are so smarter, wiser, and more intelligent. Don't make them grey beard that fool you. Don't make them grey beard that fool you. You come with wisdom. Remember that? We live it. So we're thinking about a place named Jamaica. We want land for everybody. That's why I come on my platform. I mean, I put it out there, so people start thinking better of themselves in Jamaica. Much more than a little care package. You guys are worth much more than some fertilizer and some chicken and chicken feed. And a little care package with some flour and tin marker and a roll of toilet paper in it. You guys are Jamaica. We work better than that, man. But tell us, I talked to the lady last night. She had come from the garrison in Jamaica. She lives somewhere in the garrison. So she live up Kingston. I mean, I talked to her. She said if the government give her a piece of land, she will take it. Anywhere in Jamaica, she will take it. Me say, St. Mary, she said, anywhere. St. Anne, anywhere. This is a lot of big, big thing. I believe so what will ease a lot of the people pain in Jamaica and make them think different about themselves, lift up them self-esteem, is when they cut up the land and give them what their four parents already pay for. That's one big thing for my country to move my country forward. And if we're going to come back to Jamaica, law enforcement to be up. And we don't want a law enforcement that kill you them without a cause. Even though we want crime go down, but we don't want law enforcement that murder nobody. And that type of crime fighting we want, We don't want law enforcement that murder people just to say, boy, I'm a lower crime. Do it the right way. Because that's not how we see them do it, where we are coming from. You understand me? And no government badness, and no police badness, and none of that. You fight the crime the right way. Don't just murder a youth because he wanted. And you hear say wanted because of him do this and him do that. He don't go before the judge yet. So all he has a police to go kill him. When he don't go before the judge yet. So you had the judge and the executioner now at the same time. Now we can be execution as a cop. So therefore we are looking at some stuff and say, even though we want crime go down, do it the way we see the right way. Let's do it the right way. Because we don't see police I use brute force at them a place like how we use at Jamaica. Government badness. Police don't come out in a road and come stop you without probable cause. So we don't keep Jamaica in a tailspin every day and keep the place hot and crazy. Police have stopped them and drive them down. They have a transport authority and that's a currently Negro them. We get out the plantation, just wild up everybody and the place mix up like a. That's not the crime fighting we want to see. That's too much oppression upon the people. We want to see the white man them up here and do that. So why would we settle for that? And that we see the white man them do up here to nobody. So why should we up here okay with it? It's because of Jamaica, the S-whole country. Nah, man, something needs to be fixed. One main thing of the healthcare at Jamaica for we. And security. When people get older, them can't run. Jamaica is a place also. Don't believe you should protect yourself. You cannot get a gun permit that easy in Jamaica. You cannot carry taser. You cannot carry pepper spray. Those things are illegal, right, people? Am I lying? Pepper spray, taser, aren't those things illegal? So the government don't put you in a position to defend yourself. So Jamaicans are always at the mercy of these criminals. So through that, criminal knows say the people them soft and have nothing. They will come in a market, come carry out them crime. They will come in the mall, come carry out them crime. They will go into the church, come carry out them crime. In the middle of halfway tree, come commit them crime. In a business place, come commit them crime. Because they know the government don't give Jamaica the opportunity to save them own life, protect their life. How they look at Jamaica, almost a rich man. You have to be a rich man to have gun at Jamaica. Because, may I tell you, the plantation thinking, the gun is supposed to protect your property and not your life. That's what Jamaican thinking. You have to be rich to have a gun in Jamaica. Why? Because you have the gun to protect your richness, your riches. The gun is supposed to protect you, your body, you, your person. Why when they are Florida, I see the youth, then when I work at Walmart, and so look at youth who come from Jamaica, have them firearm on them. Then I walk around and shoot up everybody because firearm is more accessible here to them. I don't see it. I don't see where the youth say we left from Jamaica. Come up here and work. Me a family member will do that too. Come up here in Florida, and next time you see me in waist buff up. Big machine in our waist. Legal. Young youth. Nah, nothing. Then give him a firearm to protect himself, his life. No man come bad you up, box you up, kick you up, do all type of stuff. People are allowed to protect them life. Not because the gun here is a lot. That don't mean say people are going and spray everybody. No, people. Because the gun is here. You don't find a man a walk up and a man a Florida so easy and I come chuck him and drape him up like a Jamaica. A man come drape you up. A man go in at the mall at Jamaica go shoot down the whole place. You think you can do that in Florida so easy and expect to get away? Expect a shootout if you go to Walmart, go do some nonsense. Expect a shootout. Don't even trust a female, because a female of Florida or Texas and them places can blow you up. What me say? Yes. So you can't trust. So that is the thing where my place where people have gone. You can't just run in on people. Let me tell you, oh, not having weapon to protect yourself as returning resident, how this is dangerous. Overseas, right here where you live. No criminal not gonna know say in your house and kick off the door. Let me tell you, no man. Unless you're into gangs or drugs, they will find you and come get you at any means necessary. A lot of times you hear say Jamaican brothers or sisters pass out over here violently. Sometimes it's random. Them get caught up in it. But most of the time, Jamaican come up and so can get themselves mixed up. Drugs or gangs. The difference with Yasso and Jamaica, as a returning resident, you'll be home in your house. You and your father, your grandfather, your daughter and your son and your grandpitney them. How much generation that? About 5 generations we just mentioned a while ago. One gunman will kick off the door of Jamaica. Come in your house and one attack take out 5 generations just like that. Knowing that you're in the house, that when they want to come in there, in Jamaica, Them be a face because they know most people cannot protect themselves. One strike, a gunman come take out 5 generations, just like that. Government don't give you a chance to protect ourselves. Even police, whose duty is to carry a licensed firearm every day on duty. Whenever go get a permit to get them licensed firearm, them turn them down. FLA turn down active police who walk around with weapon every day. The government don't give Jamaican an opportunity to protect yourself. Engineered hardship. Them let go the gunman, them power away. Jamaicans are like fish in a fish bowl, swimming around to be picked out one by one. Fish in a fish bowl, swimming around to be picked out one by one. Think about that. Man, no say in a house and a kick down your door and come in. You saw some boy bright? Do that at Florida and some other places. Just do that at foreign. Come kick the door. Come kick it. Come kick the door, no? Kick the door, you're a bad man. Kick the door, man. You want to have gun. Kick the door. Kick the door, man, because you alone that the world have gone. In Jamaica, some bad man thinks that them alone that the world got gone because that's how the government make them feel. The government disarm the public or never arm the public. While the criminal weapon them get bigger and bigger, even bigger than law enforcement. Law enforcement can handle the badness where come from the youth them and still don't want the citizens to help them with that badness. Even police officers are refused firearm permit in Jamaica. No taser, none of pepper spray. Tell me if that's not deliberate. If a police officer live in a community where crime are going on, and he hears somebody that tear down next door and hear people about murder and gunman pop, the police officer will put out at least one and out a door and bust off 2 pieces the criminal runway. If you have a police officer in Jamaica with a legal firearm, and sit and go on next door, the police officer now just lay down in bed. If I have 2, he might put his hand in the ear out a door and bust 2. So that even the police them give a chance to save them own life. When police get up every day with firearm, but once you go to station and put back that firearm there, after duty, you're like a lamb to a slaughter, going back to your garrison as a police officer. Police, you know. Police, you know. Make that sink in. Police is refused firearm license in Jamaica. But every day, he have a gun as part of his tool. If you're not fit to get a personal permit to carry a gun, why then give your government firearm? Why go and tell about Ras? Bless up yourself. Think about that. If the police is not fit enough to get a firearm permit from the government to have a personal firearm to protect himself and his family, why give that police a firearm every day to go among the public? Me want to know. Government refuse police when they're on duty, active police, firearm license. These are engineered hardship people. Somebody a plan to mash up the country. Everything me I tell you, this is an accident, man. A fool. If you say in our work, what them I do, try something else. Arm the goddamn people them. Not because they live in Florida or Texas where the gun law free for all. That don't mean say I'm gonna shoot up the place. Me don't see people. Me go to stores and me see man of them gun in them shots pocket. I pull out them shots off of them. Me don't see nobody I shoot up the place like that. Me don't see nobody I run and come drape you up. I come box you up. I come kick you. I come say, yo, give me that phone there. Me don't see it up here, sir. Because anytime you walk forward to a man up here, sir, prepare. Tell the people at Jamaica, tell them, say, go on, dig me grave for me. Anytime you think you can walk towards a man, a foreign, especially states, when free up firearm, me say call back to Jamaica to your family first and tell them, say, you start dig your grave. You don't play up, sir. What we want at Jamaica is to protect yourself. Jamaica nice, you know. Yes, Dean Clark, me know that. No one better than you, and me know that. I not try to make the people them know. But we also can't tell a man, say, a rock stone they throw behind you when a man say, me nah go back a yard. Just the thought of going back to Jamaica is a life and death situation. As for us, every time we go back to Jamaica, it's risky for any one of us. We know that. We can meet in an accident anytime. Anything can go on. They can get a simple food poisoning. Anything can happen in Jamaica. You risk it because we love a place. And we'll go back anyway. Take that chance. Look at that. Look at that. People, if the crime go down, we're good enough. Yes, man, we're good. If you notice me say crime, because most of us don't even care about your health anyway, because we say, boy, Jamaica, we can go drink some bush. Listen to me. Be realistic. We are getting old some of we. Some of we have some good health care at foreign over there. It's not the best, most of us, in our way there, but we have better health care. If something should happen to you in your old age, right this minute, you can call 911 and the police and the ambulance and everything will come. Even the madman on the street, the homeless person on the street, do you know how many times you see ambulance come for them? And when the ambulance come, they do not treat them different than how they treat us. I honestly telling you the truth, people. Whenever I see the homeless man on the street, somebody should call the ambulance for them. Because people oftentimes call the ambulance for them. Right? Homeless man who live on the street, get ambulance. Me and you are fly from America, go to Jamaica, I pick up truck back. I want taxi. Nobody in it on that journey from your home or wherever the accident take place to the hospital to resuscitate you, to keep you alive, to make sure say you stay up and you stay alive. It's all about life saving in Jamaica. It's not about. It's about dirting. How many politicians in Jamaica have dead house? Why would they want to save a life if they need the product to put in the dead house to make the money? How many politicians in Jamaica have funeral parlor and police? So if their job is to have funeral parlor, now you see why we don't have the ambulance. As you meet an accident on the road, then why you're dead? Yo, boss, there's an accident now, St. Thomas, you know. Bath Road there. They dead? No, man, they're dead. Me say the people that walk out of a minor accident. We are telling me that for. We don't have to hear that. They dead? You have to dead. The ambulance now come. The ambulance now come. So these are things we all have to contend with. Even as much as we love Jamaica like me, thinking of going back. Me think about these things, people. Me think about these things. Yes, me love it bad. But me think about these things. Me think about me there. Anyway, so no boy now walk up on me, come show me no badness. No man no badder than me up here. You come show me no badness. Me no link up with gang. Me no push no drugs. Me good. Yeah? Me no go certain place. Me no hang around certain people. Yeah? Me no see certain thing. They say therefore me stay out a certain thing in them place. Yeah? You understand me? Even the baddest man of Jamaica, when they come a foreigner, say, you can't afraid, you're not afraid of him, you know? The baddest man of Jamaica come turn pute. The baddest man of Jamaica, everybody afraid of the garrison. Come a foreign, come turn pute. Nobody not afraid of you. You know better than nobody. I bet you not go drape up nobody up here. You hear me say? The baddest man where everybody know and run from inner Jamaica and afraid of inner Jamaica. Nobody afraid of you up here, brother. Go and go find that job, go on to school, go learn that trade or something. And nobody's afraid of you. You know why? You have the laws up here around you as your armor. And on top of that, people are allowed to protect themselves. So if you be careful, they walk up on man, and them a place here. Let's say, Jamaica man want to drape you up. Drape in their shot. Hey boy, I mean, shot your box, you know. Man want to run, come kick in your body here, Jamaica. Man want to run, come your car, come pull you out and kick all your car. Eh? You saw Jamaica, some man love to do that. They love to approach you. Left them weird and say them a bad man. And go up to people. All up in their face and they mix. Owning a firearm. A licensed firearm. And I talk about no illegal, nothing. I want you guys to understand. Me not in that. Me too old for talk about illegality. Me too old for that. Your licensed firearm. More respect is due to you. That's why some places you say, man, I can run up and down and drape you up, man, you mad man. Come out to your car and walk up to me. Me up on social media the other day, I watch this video. When this man I walk up to this brother car. I don't know, we see them in there. And the brother take out one, put out the gun out the door and bust one in the ear. Pow! The brother was coming to him. Think twice, him and turn back. Let me say, me I watch a video, maybe you guys seen it, where it was like a road rage. And this brother I walk come up to the next man car. And the man, he never know say the man have him strap in there. And they better take it out and just bust one of the ear. Pow! The man turn back real quick. So these things may I tell the people. We as Jamaicans, we want to protect ourselves. Why the government don't want to help them fight crime? Or it is just like this by design. Why they don't want to help them by giving us permits? If police were carrying gun every day, can't get a firearm permit to have a legal gun to protect his life and his family life. If you live in a certain community in Jamaica and I get gun, you want to tell me say issuing a gun in Jamaica is to protect goods and property and what you got? Is not to protect your life. Boy, upon the back of master plantation and think backwards, sir. Don't tell me so now, no idiot. This is deliberate, people. Very deliberate. After me, not brighter than anybody else. Deliberate. Them know if they make the people stand up for themselves. Gunman can't walk, go in a supermarket and shoot up the place. Gunman, that think twice in now. People, you know what time is a gunman go to a Coronation Market, go shoot up people and walk out. You know what time is a gunman go to a gas station, go shoot up people because they know say more than likely nobody now retaliate and them alone have the fire stick. You are met. Man, stop kick off door Jamaica the gun, the people make people start have gun to protect themselves. You are met. A boy, be careful them and come drape you up and come beat up all the female them. And them first they get legal firearm, them woman there. And them first. And the female them first because they know so the man they love to lift up their hand, you know. And the female them first. Because the next time after you get to sit here, see, the next time you raise your hand, I'm gonna be the last time. All the female will get abused at Jamaica. This thing is good for them. Even if you don't even dare to man, you pop it and say, lift your hand and get that seven and blow your head off. That will make a man think twice. The next time he want or even think about raising his hands. What do people have about to defend themselves? What do people have at Jamaica to defend themselves? The government allow gunmen to run the place, ravage. While the people of Jamaica, the citizens, are like fish in a fish tank. Just sit down there allowed to be picked off. We want to protect ourselves. Not even, can you imagine female can even carry pepper spray and taser? Not even pepper spray. They don't want to help us. They don't want to stop the criminal them. You don't see it. If police can have a firearm, you talk about police, active police can have a firearm license, so he can get a firearm when he might go home to protect himself and his family and the community. People, you know, say they want crime for kill way. You know, say deliberate. And me alone see this. And me alone in the comment section to say what they are doing are foolness. Make the citizens help you fight crime. Neighborhood watch all the way a gun boy. Any boy pass through your worries. If I ever stick where I stick up until police come, man. If I ever back where I back a piece by you till police come, rope you up or put on cuff by you till police come. We are hold you. Me say if I ever pop up, look up, me back it on you. That's where I do. Wait till police come. Because we are law-abiding citizens. We are called police and we are police number on speed dial. We back it on criminal. And we are pinned down till police come sort you out. Can you imagine what kind of Jamaica would that be? Can you imagine what kind of Jamaica would that be? We back it on criminal and hold them down till police come. Hand them over to the police. Neighborhood watch style. How come the government don't want the citizens of Jamaica to help them fight crime? And that is the Jamaica you guys want us to come back to? So that is the Jamaica we don't want us to come back to? Eh? We can't defend ourselves if we come back. You want to talk about man Jamaica to live in Florida, we have gone all about in our house. We know him saying protect himself in Florida for many years. He said, boy, chum, we want to go back to Jamaica. Man for Texas and all them gun state there. Now Jamaica there them place a gun there on the table under them pillow. In the bathroom, some drawer in the kitchen. And the cushion of the couch. Some people have gone everywhere in their house, you know. Stay there. And they run for you, so, and they go to the next room, bet me lease, and then they're close to a gun. What about those Jamaicans who are used to protecting themselves? We don't tell them say they can't get a gun permit. I don't think we can't protect ourselves. Why should we come back to Jamaica? Fail health care, crime or kill we, and we can't protect ourselves? all kind of stuff. The people around we are oppressed, depressed. You don't safe for nobody. Unless the people of Jamaica are okay, we who are go back to Jamaica, we not gonna be safe. The tension and the temperature, the people, they need to, the outlook at life need to change. They are depressed people. But don't forget, people, the part of the argument, I'm going to tell you, in this country, these people, them can't wait to get you out of them place. And as we go down the road and be this boy, a long time we're there, you know, black people are up a grand picnic at them place and property and all that sitting. You don't believe, say, in the age of social media, we are more modern. It's like, brother, we are brothers, man. Don't watch your skin color. Brother, we are brothers, man. And when you guys are cool now, man, slavery has been a long time. So, hey, just chill, bro, chill. You don't believe, say, that type of area you live in. But you look at England the other day with the white flag and the red cross and how the man them are gone. It make you take a pause. You have to. You have to take a pause and say, Jaja, this is a ticking time bomb. Them coming back. They're coming back. They're going to get louder. Me tell my brethren them at England say, they're going to get louder. And the first, and it's like the law enforcement at England allow them to go on for a long time, for days, right? With that racism, with that white flag and that red cross on it in England. It's the same thing in America with the Confederate flag. Don't forget, in a Charlottesville, don't forget they march in a white shirt and khaki pants and red hat. Take off the hood and put on Make America Great Again hat. That's your new hood. And what they were saying, Jews will not replace us. Blood and soil. And all type of racist chants. Why they might carry buckle torch. Remember when they carry the torch? Well, remember that in this country, modern time. So I feel so in my heart if Trump win back again, he just give them more strength. Remember, it was under Trump when he said, oh, there are good people on both sides. The same people will come out and say, Jews will not replace us. Blood and soil. So as a Jamaican and a black man, me look and say, wow. Still, some people still think that way there. Why go on with this? You see, then Trump run off for immigration. If we want to rile up people, make people believe other people are come to take things from them. Try to rile them up, like make it look like the people of darker complexion is taking the dogs and taking the cats. You are taking things from me. That do something to someone, you know, they just, especially the days of social media. So, you know, you soon see it pop off, yeah. And I tell you, I warn from now, me not man what me can see. Election come, anybody can win. If Trump ever win, we're not gonna see it again, all over again. On steroid. Can't answer me, I tell you. Jamaica, the thing there. Bless upon yourself to each and every one. You're Jamaican. Someone live in Florida, warm place. Someone live all the way in Alaska. Yes, there are Jamaicans who live in Alaska. There are Jamaicans in Ghana, in the Caribbean island. I just want to say, shout out to you. Yeah, whatever reason you left the island for, hey, Jaja, or you choose not to go back. You know, it's your own. You know, and we not knock you higher. Jano, just live and make the flag proud. And we not bring no shame to the country down. You see it? Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you so much, people. Bless up yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Tell me in the comment section, why should we come back home? Give me your own take on it. Because we are in different areas in our life, position in our life. We have different possession in our life. We're different. We think different. Maybe somebody take on it might be totally different than everything we just said a while ago. I'd like to hear it. So if you can be so kind enough to place it in the comment section and educate I and the community. Thank you, guys. Manners and respect to each and every one. But there, so. Every yard people, big up on yourself. See them go out, they want to take with the land down there. When everybody forget piece of land. And that's what I push. Bless up all returning residents where Jamaica and not try make it out there. All the deported them out there we find. yourself like, wow, night and day. You find yourself at Jamaica, it's like, Jesus. When me car there, when me house there, it hot, when me AC there. Nah. Post office there so far with the mailman there. Garbage not pick up. There's certain life we come accustomed to. In a dead anymore. But you know, we're adjustable. We are human beings. That's why a Jamaican will find herself in Alaska, surviving just fine. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Yeah, I'm out. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me. I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
What happened to bold money? Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it. A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over $143,000, which came from SSL. And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL. It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to bold money.
We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government who has openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commission of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution, and that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for support, this is embarrassing. Not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP, but to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us. Our heads bow this morning with this sort of reaction to it.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation, a charity which, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Holness.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. Just allow me to finish. That upon questioning by the Director of Investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Holness.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, $32,000 US of the $94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Holness is very closely associated and is a director. That the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government was openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commission of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution, and that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for support, this is embarrassing, not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP, but to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us. Our heads bow this morning with this sort of reaction to it.
So we have to take firm actions in this regard. It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.